Hello, I'm Mahathi. I'm 16 years old and live in a small town with my mother. My father passed away when I was just 2 years old, and since then, my mother has worked tirelessly as a housekeeper to support us. Even though we have faced many challenges, I have a big dream. I want to study medicine in the United States, just like my cousin, who is now a successful doctor. Every day after school, I help my mother with chores around the house. We don't have much money, so I attend a government public school where I try my best to excel. One day, something incredible happened that changed my life forever. My school announced a special event. A successful alumnus of our school was coming to speak. He had received a scholarship to study in the US and had achieved great things. The day of the event arrived, and the school hall was buzzing with excitement. The guest, Mr. Ravi, was a former student who had become a successful entrepreneur in the US. As he began his speech, I listened intently. Mr. Ravi shared his journey from being a student like us to receiving a scholarship and studying in the US. He talked about his struggles, his determination, and how he had to learn English to achieve his dreams. His story was incredibly inspiring. I remember thinking, if Mr. Ravi could achieve his dreams, maybe I can too. That day, I decided that I would do everything in my power to follow in his footsteps and make my dream of studying medicine in the US come true. I shared my decision with my mother when I got home. She was very supportive, even though we were struggling financially. She encouraged me to work hard and follow my dreams. I knew that to achieve my goal, I needed to improve my English since it was crucial for studying in the US. At school, I approached my English teacher, Miss Lolita, and told her about my dream. She was very impressed and agreed to help me. Miss Lolita started giving me extra practice and guidance on how to improve my English skills. She helped me understand grammar rules, vocabulary, and pronunciation. One day, Miss Lolita suggested that I check out a YouTube channel called English in 100 Days. She told me that the channel had many useful videos for learning English. I was excited to try it out. I subscribed to the channel and began watching the videos regularly. The videos were incredibly helpful. I learned new phrases, practiced pronunciation, and improved my speaking skills. The channel's interactive lessons made learning English more engaging. As I continued my English studies, I faced several challenges. Sometimes I felt overwhelmed by the amount of work and the difficulty of the language. There were days when I struggled with pronunciation and grammar, and it was hard to stay motivated. However, I remembered Mr. Ravi's story and how he had overcome his obstacles. I also thought about how much my mother had sacrificed for me. These thoughts kept me motivated. I practiced every day, even when it was tough. I worked on my homework, watched English in 100 Days videos, and practiced speaking English with Miss Lolita. With time and effort, I began to see improvements in my English skills. I became more confident in my speaking and writing abilities. I started participating more in class discussions and speaking with my classmates in English. Miss Lolita noticed my progress and encouraged me to keep going. She gave me more challenging tasks to help me improve further. I felt proud of my achievements and knew that I was getting closer to my goal. After 2 years of hard work, I was ready to apply for scholarships. I knew that this was a crucial step in achieving my dream. With Miss Lolita's guidance, I wrote a strong application and an essay about my journey, my goals, and my dedication to learning English. I applied for several scholarships and waited anxiously for the results. It was a nerve-wracking time, but I remained hopeful and continued to study hard. One day, I received a letter in the mail. It was an acceptance letter from a prestigious university in the US, along with a scholarship offer. I was overjoyed and couldn't believe that my dream was coming true. I shared the good news with my mother, and we celebrated together. She was incredibly proud of me. I also thanked Miss Lolita for her support, and the English in 100 Days channel for its valuable stories. As I prepared to leave for the US, I felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. I knew that this was the beginning of a new chapter in my life. I spent time with my mother, making sure everything was in order for my move. I packed my bags, said goodbye to my friends and teachers, and prepared for the adventure ahead. I was eager to start my studies and make the most of this opportunity. My journey to the US was a significant step toward achieving my dreams. I enrolled in my new school, met new friends, and began my studies in medicine. The experience was both challenging and rewarding. I continued to follow the English in 100 Days channel and used the skills I had learned to communicate effectively. My hard work had paid off, and I was on my way to achieving my dream of becoming a doctor. Now, I share my story with others to inspire them to follow their dreams. I tell them that with determination, hard work, and the right support, anything is possible. I encourage them to subscribe to the English in 100 Days channel, like the videos, share, and comment on their own experiences. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope it motivates you to never give up on your dreams and to keep working toward your goals. Remember, no matter how difficult things may seem, with effort and perseverance, you can achieve anything. Thank you. See you again. Bye.